And more Saints Row, and now I don't know why this game's, for some reason, the information for this game keep flickering. Like the red square and the recording symbol keeps flickering in and out for this game. Only this game.
Magic.
It's weird.
Alright. Let's see, where did I leave off? Ah, yes. After that maniacal laugh. And just to cut in between, because I also have different favorite parts besides Orochimaru. During the part where Naruto and Sasuke are fighting Gaara, huh?
They actually canceled it.
Oh, okay. During the part where Naruto and Sasuke is fighting Gaara, I absolutely love the part where like Naruto is on that.
Hey, it's Shandi. Meet me at Adam's Arcade. I gotta talk to you about the Brotherhood.
Okay. I absolutely love the part where like the frog is telling Naruto to hurry up and use the transformation jutsu, and he does, and then out of the smoke the nine-tailed fox just comes out, and it's so epic. And then Sasuke is just like, what the? And then that awesome growl of the fox, and then that scream after it. Ugh! God, it's so awesome.
Too bad it was still pretty underwhelming. They didn't really do much.
Then after that, going back, yeah, and then Orochimaru is like taunting the third Hokage, being like, would you like to be killed with this face? And then he puts on back his original face. He's like, or with a familiar face, as you die, cursing your brief wasted life. Oh!
Okay, we got Brotherhood mission, Stronghold. What shall it be?
Stronghold. Yeah, and then they just start fighting, and it's so epic. And then like he takes out the resurrected first and second Hokage, and then he's just like I feel like he does like one more attempt to try to like break through to Orochimaru. Of course, Orochimaru's not having it, so he's just like, "Are we done talking, Sarutobi?" And then he just like goes all out, and then he tricks him, and then like grabs him by the chest and does that Reaper Death Seal. And like you think it's gonna win, it's like so epic, but then of course Orochimaru pulls a dirty move at
Just like that.
yeah, basically. Yeah. Orochimaru does a dirty move, and he lifts up that fucking snake sword of his with the two fingers, and then the ape notices it quickly, but like since Orochimaru trapped him with a bunch of snakes, he's like very slow, and I'm like, oh no! And then at the same time, they both yell at each other, "Now die!" And then boom! Oh my god, dude! And the soundtrack made it sold it so well. Like when they showed Sarutobi got like pierced with the sword through his chest, the fucking soundtrack that plays for it is just like, oh my god.
I know many of you are thinking, why the Naruto podcast? The answer is to refer dead silence as I go to the next location.
Yes, that's right. I only talk when it's not being shown main plot or cutscenes.
Yep.
Okay. What was I say? Oh yeah. And then after that, God, the finale to it, dude. It was I was sad when Sarutobi died, but like, goddamn, that was epic though. It's like he coughs out blood, and he's like, "All right, you and I both know I can't take your full entire soul. You and I both know that. However, I will do everything in my power to take what little energy you have left."
I had one of my boys watch Donnie's mechanic shop after you shook him down. Mero went to check on Donnie, but when he left, he went straight to the docks to set up some business deal. I don't know what's going on, but a convoy of Brotherhood are going to the docks now. If you can hijack one of their trucks, you could probably join the convoy, get to the meeting place, and take out all the motherfuckers that show up.
Because they're that dumb to not check who's inside the truck.
Rip.
Don't worry. Don't worry about the soul hands thing. Yeah, we always have the ghetto mark. Did you ever play the Naruto Ultimate Hero games?
Long time ago.
Did you ever play Sushi Play 2?
The Phantom Fortress, yeah.
No, not 2. Not Ultimate Ninja Hero 2.
Heroes 2, isn't that it? Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2?
It's like a PS2 fighting game.
Oh no, I played the PSP ones.
And I should actually use my guns for once. For some reason I didn't.
Rip.
But yeah, it's like a PS2 fighting game, and each one has like a filler arc to compensate for the fact that when it goes up to a certain point of the series.
Okay.
And in 2, they went over a filler arc referred to as the Ghetto Mark arc, where it's a forbidden jutsu that essentially lets you control people.
Oh.
And the logic is, Orochimaru tells Kabuto to use it on him to force him to use forbidden jutsus because he can't use his hands.
Ooh.
And I'm like, well, that just circumvented the entire issue of him not being able to use his hands by him screaming out in pain. He made sure he's screaming out in pain, but it got it done, I guess.
Yeah.
And of course, he used the Ghetto Mark on freaking Nine-Tailed Trucker Naruto.
Ooh.
So yeah, the whole entire thing is getting the scroll that teaches them how to release the enemy Tsunade, perform the first one that release jutsu.
Mm.
It was weird and dumb, but against the filler arc, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Alright, that was that. Naruto. Can't remember which one else was Ninja Hero 3. I don't know Ninja Hero 3's filler arc. It had to do with Naruto becoming Hokage for a day.
Oh.
The joke is all he does is paperwork.
Rip.
He said it sucks. As Tsunade just chills in a hot spring. Going like he didn't even know what he was signing up for. Also in that game, you have light dating sim mechanics.
Oh.
Where essentially you ever go on a date with like so many of the female cast and Gara.
Ino!
Yes, you know. Well, the some I remember specifically were Ino, Sakura, Gara, Hinata, and I think it's Hinata's sister.
Oh, okay.
Well, the ones specifically. But I also remember Gara because, well, you just want to date with Gara. Okay. Yeah. Filler arcs. Okay, I didn't even shoot him in the deck.
Rip.
And the third game also had a, I don't want to say open world, but you were allowed to essentially full 3D roam the Hidden Leaf Village.
Nice.
Anyway, back to your spiel.
Alright. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then after it,
We killed them all.
Oh, okay, no cutscene.
Was Alley a haven for drug smugglers? Okay, what do we got now? And we just got Mission with the Brotherhood.
Okay. So yeah, then after the third Hokage says that speech, and Orochimaru's like, "What did you say?" And then with the last of his energy, he like manages to pull his arm soul out, and then Orochimaru's like, "Impossible! You wouldn't dare!" And then he just like tells the Reaper to do it, and the Reaper just like cuts the soul in half, and it's so fucking epic. And then you just see his arm starting to rot. And then after that, the Hokage is like, "There you have it. Ninjutsu is forever out of your reach. You may never perform another hand sign again." Oh my god. And then Orochimaru just looks like his life was entirely destroyed on his face. And he's just like, "You feeble old man, give me back my arms."
Yeah, that's me. I know you're wondering, how did I get here? Well, it all started with me trying to take people's bodies. And touching people.
Oh my god, I forgot about those types of memes.
I pulled a U.
Also, you pulled a me. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I pulled a U.
And don't worry, I'll call Chris for you. How did you even? Okay. What the hell is it? Oh yeah, there you have it. Ninjas forever. Reaching me from another hand sign again. Okay. You feeble man, give me back my arms. Okay, yeah. And now, yeah, then the third Hokage was like, your foolishness is unparalleled, Orochimaru. My one regret is that I couldn't take you with me. Farewell, my old disciple. May we meet again in the next world. And then Orochimaru just keeps on yelling at him. He's like, you decrepit old man! How dare you! How dare you take my jutsu away from me! And then it's just like, this part was so sad because it's like, while the third Hokage's eyes is like closing because he's dying, at the last moment before his eyes fully shut, he sees Orochimaru as a kid again, and I'm like, oh, damn, man. And what the hell did that thing that he said? He was like, I forgot the beginning part, but I remember the end part that he said before he fully died, and he was like, then again, a tree leaf shall bud anew. Ah, man. Okay, Getty. Okay.
Do it with style.
I was gonna say, you pulling another dead island? Are you the magician of impossible driving?
Also, short question. What's your favorite Naruto opening? We're not counting Shippuden.
I barely know any Shippuden openings, so don't worry. As for when they were a kid, I pretty much have to say all of them. I do love all of them.
Hold on.
Tell me you didn't pick this place just so you could play that stupid game.
No, I picked this place so we could play this stupid game. This gang shit's got you a little stressed out. You need to relax.
By playing skee ball.
Oh, yeah.
You know, most people just smoke pot.
Right. And then they go play skee ball.
Fuck it. So you hit the docks like I asked.
Wait, what?
After Feed Dog's concert, I called you to look into the docks, and you said...
Look, I gotta be honest, I was really stoned.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I totally am. One of the dock workers just called and said this big guy with tattoos and a scarred face was shaking people down trying to find out when some shipment was rescheduled to arrive.
Why would Mero need to ask about the time of his own shipment?
I don't know, maybe it got delayed.
And you're sure this big guy with tattoos is Mero, not just some biker guy?
I'd bet my life on it.
Deal.
Wait, hold up. What do you mean deal?
It's okay, we'll just get an anticlimactic thing about your life in the third part, and you'll show up in the fourth part
One sec,
anyway.
I've got another call. Sup?
Okay, I just got some more info on Mero's shipment.
I'm listening.
Mero's bought enough guns to take over something that needs a lot of guns to take over. The point is that if you get to the cargo hold, you should find some nice toys to play with.
I knew I could count on you.
Bye, boss.
You there? Mero's got a shit ton of ammo stashed in the...
Tell me something I don't know. Shandy fill me in.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm the one who told Shandy about it.
Man, quit trying to take Shandy's side. We're all on the same team. We'll talk about this later.
I see how Pierce is the butt of jokes.
Rip Pierce.
This is why you don't tell Shawnee anything.
But yeah, I do like all the intros of Naruto.
Favorite one though.
I'm gonna have to think about that one.
For me, it has to be a third opening.
You remember the name?
No, because like a very Japanese name.
What?
A third opening during the freaking, Gar arc.
Fighting Dreamers?
No. It's like the fourth one.
Was it the one that was like Kuni Kunu Dasero?
Probably yes.
Okay.
I don't know, favorite for Shippuden though.
I know nothing for Shippuden, so.
Oh no, I'm kind of tied now because originally I was just said Sign, which is the opening during the freaking Sasuke vs Itachi arc. But I'm also tied with Silhouette, which is during the Great Ninja War.
Okay.
Because dang is that a good song, and dang is the opening animation so good. I gotta show you both of this. Remind me to do that.
You know, I'd say I'm pretty tied between the one that I just sang to you and Fighting Dreamers. I'm tied
Is it
between those two.
weird that I don't want to say I don't like it, but I'm just not as into Fighting Dreamers as everyone else is. It's genuinely I see people here as like their favorite original Naruto opening. I'm just like I just don't feel it.
I mean, it's fine. You know, I kind of do love the okay. I kind of do love the last one they used during the whole Naruto versus Sasuke arc, the heavy metal one. It was like something like something like that.
That's like the fifth opening during the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Okay. Oh yeah, wasn't the last one that slow-paced one? Come on, Anita, come on. Yeah, Mushinero Tana. Sayonara Amanda. I think that was the last one.
I gotta go kill my brother. I gotta go kill my brother.
Why?
He keeps playing this Naruto Shippuden opening called New Song. It's like this very very goofy and jokey opening with like very goofy animation. I'll show you that one too, but it's just so stupid. I usually love stupid, but it's too stupid. Is the problem. Like the opening song is literally just called New Song. Like it's so awfully stupid. I know that's the point, but I can't go over it and go, ugh.
And I love the other one too, from like, I forgot what arc. I know it's like early Naruto. It's like where that female singing is, she's like Sonse kana shimi mo yasashi se ni shikune shise o chikana
The
ni.
one I can think of is it's called Yuta Yuta.
Okay.
I'd say I never watched Naruto past Naruto vs Sasuke, but I know that's one of the openings I specifically remember is called like Yuta Yuta. That's like during the whole entire rest of the filler arcs.
Okay. Okay. What else was here? Yeah. Okay. So after. Yeah, the little scene that I like also after like the third Hokage death is where his Orochimaru's minions are like concerned because like they see the fight is over and then what the fuck was that white hair guy's name?
Yeah, okay. The bullets don't hurt you, I guess.
Bulletproof officer returns.
What?
Did the game just crash? Oh. Gordon Freeman.
The box is moving.
The box is sentient.
What's up?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. What's up?
I was listening in on the police scanner, and the Coast Guard is reporting a lot of Brotherhood are coming towards you.
Rip phone.
You sure?
Boss, are you there?
Oh, I'm fine, Shondi. Suddenly I'm not so worried about the Brotherhood.
Well, no. Merry Christmas.
No, happy Hanukkah.
Right. Sakon, I think his name was. I kind of forget their minions from time to time. But yeah.
I don't remember jack all the names of the freaking minions. Other than I know definitely Kimimaro. That's most of the best Wooly from Best Friends joke of he's the one with the bones.
Yeah, I definitely remember Kimimaro. Sakon was the white-haired guy that had his twin inside him. Jirobo was that heavy-looking guy. Tayayu was that sound chick. And, I forgot the spider's name. God damn it, I forgot the spider's name. Yeah, I forgot the spider's name. But yeah. So yeah, Sakon is like, Lord Orochimaru! And then Orochimaru looks so depressed. Basically, like you said earlier, you may be wondering, how did I get here? So then Orochimaru is like, our mission has failed. Release the barriers. Take me home. Oh god, it is so epic.
This helicopter, hold still.
Oh, backtracking. I do like the other part where like Sasuke and Gaara are fighting, and Sasuke's Chidori penetrated Gaara's like barrier, and
It's
then Gaara.
blood. It's my blood. Are you wondering how did I get here? Screaming this out.
God damn it!
Well, it all started when I couldn't. My mom died after giving birth to me.
God damn it!
Oh god, there's so many ways you can apply that meme to Naruto. Now that I think about it.
Also, very backtracking, I forgot to mention another favorite part. Like, back in the Forest of Death, where Sasuke is having a moment to himself, and he remembers words that Itachi said to him. God, like, that was so epic. It was just like, what the hell he said? Oh, yeah. Foolish little brother, your hate's not strong enough. You're not strong enough. Your life is too precious to you. That's right. Run away and live. Live with the shit.
I nominate Itachi for the next Beauty and Beast.
Well,
It's MGS4 joke.
Okay. I'm back now, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, when like, after Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru had that battle royale, like, when they saw, half of Orochimaru's female face, dude, oh my god, the look on Jiraiya and Tsunade's face were like, what the hell? That was so epic. And then that music of his starts playing, the fucking piano music, it's like, yes! Oh my god.
Ready for some more precise aiming. And now from here, I will hit myself. How'd that miss?
Oh yeah, and then like, where Itachi and Kisame were trying to, I guess, take Naruto, and then Sasuke found Itachi, and then he just like revs up the Chidori, and Itachi, I forgot what Itachi says, but I remember Sasuke was like, enough! You're dead! And he just runs down the entire hallway screaming at that Chidori, only for Itachi to body him and like break
And not
his
a
wrist.
single person in that building ever questioned what was that noise.
No, and everyone had headphones and they were sleeping, dude. Don't worry about it. But yeah, and then he just breaks his wrist, and it's like, wow. Oh yeah, and then when Itachi trapped Kakashi and Sasuke in the Tsukuyomi, oh my god, that was something.
And then that became a broken tech in Ultimate Ninja 2.
Yeah, dude, I remember in Ultimate Ninja Storm where I used Itachi's super.
I'll talk
and
about Storm, sorry about Ultimate Ninja Hero.
No,
where
I know,
that
but
thing
I
is
just
busted.
remembered something. I know, but I just remembered something. Dude, the way, oh my god. Dude, when I played that back in 2008, at like the age of 11, dude, that creeped me out when Itachi did his Akatsuki, what the fuck am I saying? When Itachi did his Tsukuyomi, and then he just says, roam your nightmares for 72 hours. I was like, oh my god, hell no. Yo.
That's how I was busted in Ultimate Ninja Hero 2. You do the Ultimate Jutsu, right? Then afterwards, you have super speed, and your opponent is incredibly slow for like the next like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, they did that in the PSP version of it too.
Yeah, they did again in the third game, but they nerfed it to where I have to sacrifice HP in order to do it rather than just pull off an ultimate.
Oh, okay. But yeah, dude, like when Kashki, what the fuck is wrong?
Kashki, that's his name now.
When Kakashi was getting tortured by the clones of Itachi, putting swords in Kakashi while he was like hanging from a cross-like thing, I was like, god damn. Almost blew up your helicopter.
Next wave.
Wow. Okay, oh yes, another favorite part of mine is the fight between Naruto and Sasuke, where like Sasuke does that move of his where like he grabs the opponent upside down and like headshots them inside the ground or some shit, basically breaking their neck. Dude, I love that part so much where like the fox is like insulting Naruto for, I guess, technically dying. And then Naruto just like starts doing some demonic shit, coming back up, and Sasuke's like, what the? And then Naruto just like decks him so hard in the face. Oh my god. That is so fucking epic. And like then he gets all the QB aura on him. And then Sasuke's like freaking out, and Naruto just keeps on like decking him and beating the shit out of him. Oh my god, that was so cool. And then when like Sasuke's curse marks
Shoot him!
Wow. He fucking gave up. And then when Sasuke's curse marks started to take over, and then Sasuke is just like, I guess I have no choice in the matter. However, I won't be the one losing here. And then Naruto's just like, what the hell? And then Sasuke is like, you may be special, Naruto, but I'm more special than you.
In a series that's supposed to be emphasizing how actually doing hard work is more important than having natural talent, you have the line, I am more special than you.
Ah, yes.
Naruto, everybody. Naruto.
And then when he like sprouts those, you know, when I first saw him sprout those wings, I thought those were like gigantic versions of his hand. Oh man.
I don't know. My thought process as a kid was, yes, but why does he have blue lipstick now? when I noticed that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that at the time.
Chris Sasuke has blue lipstick.
Yeah, and then when like they did that clash, and it like, I don't know, in my interpretation, when they were like transported to a void dimension, just looking at each other, and then they like remember their childhood selves and did that like hand signal together, that made me so sad. I was like, no.
Still at that point I was like, yo, F Sasuke though.
Yeah, and then like when Naruto was knocked out, and like Sasuke looked like he was gonna apologize, but then like the pain overwhelmed him, so he just decided to stare at Naruto and leave. I was like, really? Dude, I just remember how like slow that was. I swear Sasuke was gonna apologize to Naruto. It's just, he looks at him with like the blankest expression, and it's just like, Naruto, but then the pain just interrupts him. Oh man.
Another thing about Naruto's Ultimate Hero games, you can actually, when also ultimate moves, the characters can chain ultimate moves if you do it right. Like an example would be the fact that, let's say you play Sasuke, right?
Yeah.
If you win all the clashes, then Sasuke can essentially have 4 ultimate jutsus in a row, going from Chidori to a second one, to the third one they're not supposed to be able to do, then to a curse mark.
Wow.
Also, one funny thing that has to do with freaking the audio, like they put the quote of Sasuke trying to do the third one. Kakashi said, "You try to do it again, it'll kill you."
Yeah.
Too bad it came out wrong, and it sounds like Kakashi says, "You try to go for a third one, I will kill you." Like, oh, someone messed up that day.
Sasuke, if you do a third Chidori, I'll kill you.
And then I think it was the second game, but I'm not sure it was the second game or third game. I know there's one where you're able to play as not only a young Kakashi, but also the fourth Hokage.
Nice.
They didn't call him the fourth Hokage. He also didn't talk, but it's totally the fourth Hokage.
Okay. Backtracking once again because I forgot another favorite part of mine, where Anko like was gonna do a sacrifice jutsu in Orochimaru, and God, she got so outplayed. I love it. She's just like ninja art twin snake sacrifice jutsu.
Over here. There's a lot of hardware to move.
I'm on it, boss.
And then after that, oh, cutscene. No cutscene. Okay. Yeah. So then she's like so confident in sacrificing her life so she can stop him. And then like you just hear him echo out of nowhere. God, dude, there's so many moments I love about him. Yeah. So like then you just hear his voice echo, and he's like laughing. He's like, "I'm afraid you will die alone, Anko." That's right, substitution. Oh, it is so epic.
You'd think an all-powerful jutsu that requires self-sacrifice would be precise enough that a simple substitution should not be able to count. Okay.
Wow, now. And the little bit that I did watch from Shippuden, mostly the beginning, I would say another favorite part of mine is like when Naruto meets Orochimaru on the bridge, and Orochimaru just keeps saying things about Sasuke to keep on like triggering Naruto, which like makes him go into that fourth tail state. Dude, I love it so much when Naruto's in his third tail form. Alrighty then. When Naruto's in his third tail state, and like he just fucking like scratches the shit out of Orochimaru, causing him to like fly deep into the forest and break his back. But of course, Orochimaru being Orochimaru regenerates his back. But still, that was so epic. And Sakura's just like Naruto, and Naruto has the most like "get the fuck away from me, or I'll kill you too, bitch" look. Woo!
I also, I never saw the beginning of, or near the beginning of Shippuden, right?
Yeah, where like they gave a sneak peek into them finding Sasuke.
But did you see the freaking them doing the freaking test fight against Kakashi?
Yeah.
I just mentioned that because Ninja Storm 2's version is like, wow, that's nowhere near what happened.
Yeah.
Like, what actually happens is tending to be anticlimactic for a fighting game.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like when he goes into his fourth state, and then Orochimaru just like decks Naruto, but that does nothing to him, and like a second version of him comes out his back and just like what is a word for cutting someone in half? Not decapitate, whatever. He just like cuts him in half from the waist, and I'm like, holy shit. And of course, I should have realized that's Orochimaru. He will obviously not be dead, but at that moment I was like, did he just kill him? But then when Orochimaru regenerated himself and like twisted his body around, I was like, of course, of course. And that was so fucking epic. That's pretty much it from the anime side. From the Storm games, I did like the Sasuke versus Orochimaru bit. Oh yeah, and I did kind of cheat my way into this because I was too lazy to be patient. So I did see the anime fight of Naruto versus Pain, and god damn, dude. Oh my god, when I first saw that, I was like, did
animation be wonky?
I don't care, I loved every second of it. Dude, like, when I first saw that, I was like, did he just kill Hinata? And like, when Naruto just like immediately got so pissed off, I was like, yes! Kick his ass, Naruto! Kick his ass! Oh. Dude, oh my god. But yeah, that you just reminded me of like Pain's face when I forgot what Naruto did, but it's like Pain's face was like stretched or some shit.
Oh no, as much pain as I do. It's also funny that because during that time was when in middle school, like everyone had like a laptop.
Yeah.
Everyone, and depending on the wallpaper, you could tell the person's interest just by that. Hold on, cutscene time.
I'm glad you all seem to like the new hardware the Brotherhood decided to hook us up with. You know, up until this point, we've been toying with Mero. Kill his bitch here, steal his money there. But I'm through playing. We know where he lives. We have his guns. And I say it's time we take that motherfucker out. What do you think?
Is this the last mission?
I'm gonna blow this out, hideout.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, based on wallpaper, generally says something about the person. And in someone else's case, you had someone who just constantly kept changing their wallpaper, like every few weeks. And each one of their wallpaper was a freaking fan art of Naruto Hinata.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where everyone in class like looks at people's wallpaper because like wherever their wallpaper is says something about them.
Yeah.
In my case, my wallpaper was either something Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts related.
Nice. I don't know, throughout my life, my wallpaper's usually been pretty much nature-y, scenic stuff.
I have like 5 billion wallpapers on this computer. I haven't used a single one. I have an entire wallpaper folder filled to the brim, and it's like I have got to touch it.
From time to time, I do kind of like shift, but it's more like a recent thing. I do kind of shift between like stuff that like either Batman or Godzilla or like Metroid or Mass Effect or whatever. But majority of the times, I always have nature backgrounds.
Man, I'm just sitting with a weird middle school on this laptop. For some reason, everyone always had an unusual amount of entertainment of just using Google Earth. Or just Google Earth was enough to entertain us.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing I did in high school, where I would just no, it wasn't Earth though. I would look at Google Maps and I would just like locate where I live. And I'm like, oh hey, look, that's where I live. Okay. Yeah, and then when like, and then when Naruto like evolved further from that gigantic like rock planet.
Why did I laugh when they giggle at evolved further?
I don't know.
And
then like
go down.
What spotted? Is that Meryl?
No, the Brotherhood game members.
Oh. Uh-oh. And then when he spouted like 8 tails and like an exoskeleton was like coming out as well, I was like, what the fuck? But then when his parents' spirit came in to like calm him, I was like, aww. Not all like disappointed, just all like, oh, that's sweet.
His dad's dead today. Who put a giant demon in him?
What else?
You could take the Saints?
Again, me doing things out of order, I did see the last Naruto movie transitioning to Boruto, and I was like, dude, when I saw Orochimaru as a good guy, I was like, are you fucking serious?
He's a wacky, jokey, a jokey character now. Orochimaru's a good guy, and he's fine, and he's jokey. And he creeps on people, but as a joke now, rather than wanting to take their bodies.
I was just like, are you fucking serious?
Yes.
That's still my reaction to this. Is just, are you fucking serious?
Hey, he's a good guy now.
They're on their last legs.
Ugh.
They just don't worry. Someone's keeping an eye on them, I think.
Ugh. Okay. Now, what else can I talk about? I don't think I've ever told you this actually. There's a lot of things I can recite from Death Note.
Yeah, I bet you could.
I think it's mostly due to the fact that I don't know why. Like, you can ask me why all the time, but I don't think I'll have an answer for you. Maybe that I'm not that bored of it. But there was one time where I actually had a streak, and I repeatedly watched Death Note like 12 times in a row. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I
never even done that for Ocarina of Time.
I never got bored of it for some reason. I legit watched it 12 times straight.
Oh, but I never done that for Dungeon Dice Monster. That's because we had no TV. So watch DVD of Dungeon Dice Monster. That's a 3-episode arc.
But yeah. So since I watched it a lot, I basically can recite the entire first episode. As for the rest, I can do like bits and pieces, but the only one I've actually 100% memorized was the first episode. Okay, let's see. And I mean, like, I've even memorized the fucking, like, minor dialogue with other irrelevant characters and bullshit like that. But, yeah, okay, let's see. It's been a while since I've done this. I may or may not fade out from doing the voices from time to time, mostly because it kind of puts a strain on my throat. Let's see. Okay, so we start at the beginning. The music plays, Shinigami World, yes. Okay. What? Another pair of sleeping skulls? I win again. No hard feelings, right? Hey there, Ryuk. Would it kill you to join us? You should come play with us for a change. No, I'll pass. Listen for the voice of God and follow it, and know that in time you will find your salvation. Yeah, right? And he was like, totally, I don't believe it. Mr. Yagami? Huh? Can you please recite the following sentence into English? Follow the teachings of God and receive his blessings, and so it shall be that the seas will again become bountiful, and the raging storms will subside. Today, at approximately 11 a.m., a 42-year-old man was found stabbed to death in his apartment in the city of Yokohama Kawigawa Freeway. Kawigawa police are treating this case as homicide. In other news, today's suspected murderer, Naoki Kozi, was arrested in the district of Shibuya, Tokyo. He's being held for the brutal slaying of his common-law partner. He was only 25 at the time of his death. Day in and day out, the same news on a permanent repeat. This is all so ridiculous. This world is rotten.
Bad world
And my
syndrome.
voice is already getting straight.
Bad world syndrome. Cut you that light. Just get a fix.
Okay.
I have an idea for a joke, but I can't guarantee it. But if I can, it'd be hilarious.
What?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Wow, okay.
But if it does work, I'd be so happy.
Is it another? You may be wondering how I got here.
No.
Okay, good. So I swear to God, kidding. Okay, let's see.
Where's the mother follow way back there? Dude! We let anyone to the Saints, didn't we?
Okay. After that, what happened? Hold on.
Okay, over here.
Oh yes, okay. Then lights back at school, and the news is still playing again. It's like, in other news, we are seeing a mass extinction rate that has ever been recorded in our current history. And then it echoes, and then you see the death note fall from the sky. He goes outside. He's like, death note? As in a notebook of death? How to use it? The first human who's written... Oh. Oh, shit! Holy shit, it's Terminator Marrow!
You're in the wall. You're in the wall, Marrow. As he eats that.
Damn, I kind of hope that was a one-shot. Rip Marrow.
I'm not gonna waste all of them. That's what's so expensive.
Damn, I thought you could stun lock him. And there he goes.
The shooting stopped. You think it's over?
Your little buddy screamed like a bitch when we trussed him up. How about you, bitch? You gonna scream?
Miro, get out of here! Get in, man!
You had me on the edge of my seat, and that was anticlimactic. God damn it,
Yeah, we ain't done yet with them.
dude! I legit was like so into it.
Can't wait and dang it with them.
Holy shit. Alright, anyway.
Oh, I got
As
that
I-
stronghold I want to. Why another strong?
Another
There's a-
stronghold?
Let's see if I can filter. Missions only. Missions.
Nope, you guys are stronghold first.
Oh man, it's not even on that part of the map really. Come on. Why another stronghold? Also saving. Also breaking recording. Woo.